Are you having problems with being invited to job interviews? I also did, until I discovered the reason. And the reason is that many companies today use AI to scan your CV. So your CV has to be prepared for these automated scanners. And how to optimize your CV for this so-called ATS, I will tell in this video. Before 2025 I had about 10% success rate being invited to the initial screening with this CV. But suddenly, about a year ago, I stopped getting invitations. So I started to ask myself what is the reason. And one of the reasons, obviously, is the CV. Because when you apply to a job, you attach a CV, write some cover letter, and give links to your portfolio or LinkedIn profile. After some research, I found that these days many companies they use ATS to scan candidates' CVs. The human person looks through the CVs that passed the filter of automated systems. How did I solve this problem? Of course, by using AI. You can take your CV right now and follow these steps. So I have ChatGPT open, no need for paid version, free is enough. And I have this prompt ready. You can copy this prompt. I will leave it in the description section of this video. So we paste the prompt and attach our CV. Now let ChatGPT do its job. We see the problems. The language is too generic, there is not enough measurable outcomes, and it's not optimized for senior UX design roles. Now let's see what ChatGPT suggests. So we need to add location, we maybe need to add a link to LinkedIn profile, and it also suggested the different copy for us. Another thing I was missing is core skills, and I thought it's not super needed, not super valuable to have it, because as a designer you obviously possess all these skills, or maybe not all of them, but the most of them. Also the tools. I always thought it's useless. Like every designer now works either with Figma, or Sketch, or Adobe, but apparently this is also needed. And also ChatGPT suggested how to change all your professional experience, job by job. What is very important is to add quantified impact. So for each job in your experience to add some measurable things like activation was increased, the churn rate was decreased, the onboarding completion was also increased, things like that. It also suggests to change helped to, worked to, replace it with led, designed, delivered, and so on. So you have all these examples and suggestions with explanation, which is really nice. ChatGPT also suggests to add some keywords, which is also very important for automated scanning, because if the automated system doesn't see these keywords, it automatically filters you out from the application process. Your CV won't even be shown to a human person, the HR manager. These are the tools it suggests, adding location, and even its final brutal thoughts. What are we going to do next? So we take all that advice, we change our CV, and this is how my new CV looks like. I added the location, I added the phone, I added skills section, tools, and also added some measurable achievements to the jobs that I remember the impact. After I started applying with this CV, I immediately got 2 interviews out of 10 applications. If you want this CV template, I prepared it especially for you. You can download it using the link below this video in the description. Hope this video was useful. Good luck getting the job of your dream. If you are looking for more tips and tricks, Q&A sessions, portfolio reviews, I'm inviting you to my design community on School. Link in the description.